Beitong has a new product again, which is too far. It's only been a month since the last Kunpeng 20, and he is here at Kunpeng 40. First look at the exterior handles. The body is all in white and gray color. A large logo on the forehead with 4 functional buttons. Pure white action keys with trigger locks at both ends. Wireless charging contacts and 2 expansion multipliers at the grip. These are the same as the 20 in the wide plum. So what is different about Kunpeng 40 this time? The new student may have discovered the arrow key, and this time it has been upgraded to a floating cross key. The color has also been changed to silver, and the most prominent is the joystick. I don't need to say more about this structure here, you should have guessed it. What is it for? That's right, Kunpeng 40 is equipped with Beichen Tianman damping stick this time. It can be adjusted by rotating the structure at the bottom of the rocker. Damping of the joystick. Support 30 to 90 gram force, infinitely adjustable. This is the first TMR damping stick seen on the market. Specific user experience. Let's talk about it later. The joystick is TMR's Beitong, and the trigger has also been upgraded to a TMR trigger with a proper dual TMR handle. In terms of folding, the action world of Kunpeng 40 also uses an optical axis. That's right, this is the optical axis of Beitong's flagship handle, Zeus 2. Feels very light when pressed. The trigger speed is also fast. Students who use the usual regular buttons may not be used well, because it's too fast. The cross button was also replaced with the sound of a suspended structure this time. It's very crisp. The feel has improved a lot compared to before. I tested it on the shopping website. 10. The word key performs very well. No string keys appear. Linkage, etc. The 2 sharp keys are also adopted. The scheme of light touch switch. It's a bit fleshy when pressed, and it feels decent. The moving machine is adopted by Beichen. TMR moving machine is more accurate. There are 2-stage moving locks with a long gradient of 8 mm and a short gradient of 2 mm. Short, the gradient can be used to start the rapid moving machine. Finally, let's talk about the focus of this upgrade, the awesomeness of Beichen Tianmar. Last time we saw Kunpeng 20. This time, the joystick performance is also full of the return rate after turning on overclocking. It is stable in both wired and wireless conditions. Stay above 1000 Hz. The average resolution of the joystick can reach more than 5000 levels. After talking about TMR, let's take a look at the damping adjustment of the joysticks. Rotate the bottom ring of the rocker clockwise to enlarge. The maximum damping is 90 particles. Counterclockwise rotation is small. Minimal damping. The damping is 30 particles. Therefore, the damping can be set a little larger during the action game. It has a greater sense of weight when operating. 1. When playing shooting games, you can make the damping adjustment a little smaller to better control the gun. However, this joystick from Beitong supports 30 to 90 grams of infinite damping adjustment. There is no specific scale. If you want to find your favorite damping, you can only feel the change with your hands. In addition, Beitong also gave the Vibration AI. The Beichen AI vibration algorithm has been launched, which can intelligently identify characters, moves, and scenarios. The native feel is currently adapted to Genshin Impact and Black Myth Wukong. The vibration experience of these 2 games has been improved a lot. The handle supports Sanmo connection as well as PC, Android, iOS and Switch. Players can adjust their participation through the Beitong Game Hall. Here you can perform controller button mapping, set the handle somatosensory, change vibration intensity and other functions. In addition to the Beitong minigame mentioned last time, Answer adds intelligent recommended configuration schemes, including standard, action, shooting. The type of racing car can be selected with a handle. Tune. In terms of proofreading, the joystick has a center point by default. The dead zone of the dead zone is small. No dead zones can be set without dead zones. Wanquan is the default pure circular tuning scheme, and the error rate is about 0.2%. Can be replaced with a square shape. It is worth mentioning, Beitong Han intimately added a joystick to the software. The center or edge of the rocker is set with a dead compensation function. The trigger is a 2-way trigger lock, and the short thread can be set to a quick trigger. Go faster. Finally, a simple disassembly of the machine. After all, Beitong has a long handle. It has always been quite reassuring in terms of workmanship. The internal structure is very neat, like Kunpeng 20. About a 6.2 gram counterweight is added on each side. The motor and battery are equipped with a socket scheme with the motherboard. The charge is 600 mAh, which is a bit small to be honest. However, there is no extra RGB on the handle. The battery life is officially given to 10 hours. The functional buttons on the front of the handle are all conductive action keys. It uses the same optical axis buttons as just 2. Similarly, it is equipped with a plastic fiber support and silicone soft electricity to increase the feel. Both the D-pad and the spike are tactile switch schemes. the suspension structure of the cross key. I'll take it down for you to see. TMR triggers compared to Hall triggers. From a structural point of view, it seems that nothing has changed. It's just that the sensor on the motherboard has been replaced with TMRs. Finally, let's take a look at the Beichun TMR Zuni joystick. It is fixed to the motherboard by 2 fixing screws, and connect it to the motherboard through the cable, and unscrew the cover on the outside of the joystick. We were able to see the internals of the joystick. In fact, the difference from traditional joysticks is not very big. However, there is a tray at the bottom and the lifting and pulling down of the tray. The tightness of the internal spring of the rocker can be changed, thereby changing the damping of the rocker. We just need to rotate the outer cover. The position of the pallet inside can be adjusted. I feel that the structure of this damping stick is quite ingenious. The overall size of the joystick is not large. The way the damping adjustment is not broken either. Structure and integrity of the rocker. Should I say it or not? This time, the internal workmanship of Kunpeng 40 still brought a lot of surprises. Can see it. Beitong is full of sincerity. Of course, the price has also come to 319 yuan, which I think is quite fragrant. Engaging in handles, I didn't expect Beitong to take the lead in rolling it up. But I didn't choose to pile it up. Instead, start with both software and hardware. Intelligent software and algorithms are constantly being upgraded. The configuration has Beichun TMR damping rod plus TMR trigger to add light. The access button plus the key of Yantian 10 can also be upgraded. I don't know the price of 300 yuan this time. Can the Kunpeng 40 satisfy the students?